2, 1, go.
Mike V Power Hour. Man, a lot of news coming out. Let's look at one of my generic news, actually not generic news feed, Trade Exchange. Great, what I consider a good news feed. And then, gentlemen, Bitcoin highs. Trump tweets about a big announcement coming soon. Trump aims to hasten nuclear power with executive orders. Let's go to the videotape, as they used to say. If you're from New York, you know what that means. And uranium stocks. That's what they did. 46 to 80. They look more than that, trust me. IONQ acting well. Pony. There you go. Stock of the day. HIMS. Look at that. LVS bullish action coming in. I'm going to tell you something. They're bombing these things. And what are they bombing? Okay, the right ones. JP Morgan. Leaps. Okay, I'm not willing to pay 250 or 200. Bombing JP. And listen, again, it's like double dog there, triple dog there. I got to be careful about my vernacular. Bombing. It's not just like sweepers, taking calls, weeklies. Weeklies might be a trade. You can make just as much in weeklies as you can bombs. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about just buying calls and bombs and just relaxing. Because if you've been buying bombs the past, whatever it was, 2 months, in what? RKLB? Not RKLB. What am I talking about? RBRK? Uber? Bombs. Microsoft. Some guy stepped in the other day with like 8 million in calls. Didn't care where he paid. Still, Microsoft taking calls. Avago leaps. The old Broadcom. That's correct. Leaps. They don't care where they pay. Right there. Don't kill the messenger. Hood. Adding to Hood aggressively. July calls. Don't kill the messenger. 5 below. It's redundant. Don't kill the messenger. I'll even say it before the chart. Stocks resuming. Roblox, how you doing? What's up here? All right. CELH. You know what type of day it was? When they tried to blast everybody in CELH at the 200 day into earnings was down huge. There's the chart in CLH. The dip and the rip. It was beautiful. I'm not in it. HIM's at the day high. Oklo. That's the one they're going into today. The energy. There's Oklo. Now, what this says. You want to see a stock I traded poorly? A real man would have made a lot of money in this. I'm not a real man. My wife still doesn't know what I do. She still asks, what'd the market do today? No, sometimes you could, what'd the market do today? No clue. But I'll freaking tell you this. HIM's traded 132 million shares, and I know where a lot of it traded. I digress. All right, let's get back. My positions are irrelevant because I have to get on earnings. Too many windows open. Sloppy. I'll do better. CRWV calls. HIMS. Pony again. Boy, they hit some of these bios too. Look at Labor. Something happened here. And I'm out of all of them. Thank God I'm out of all. Look at it. I don't even want to look. Art Rocket. Oh, that's what happened. What the fuck happened here? SMR. You know what? We think later. This is what really matters. Percent gainers in 60 minutes. Oklo. HIMS. Uranium. Your LTBR. Where are you, Mick? HIMS. HIMS even ETFs. Something's going on here. I feel a dipper. Lily. You know what's good? You know what could be worth it? It should be up more. And no, maybe they scratched that. Something's up. Oh, this stock I traded poorly. This is the thing. What a piker. I'm the guy. I wake up at what, 4 a.m. Eastern to trade these things? I even make the money. I'm selling this fucking thing. We ride WRD last night had news. Okay, the robo taxis partnership with Uber. That is the news. All right, where am I? I can. You know what? I have to save my trades. I have to show executions. I am what I am. Made a little bit of money in it. I'm still it is. All right, so I'm buying it. WRD, by the way, a couple of things I look at. It has it in it. I'm not sure if it's the pure overnight yet. It's good news with Uber, though. Horrible trade, Mike V. Why am I upset with that? Now I'm buying it here at the fucking top. Let's give a quick look at the Jesus feed. Before I look, let me just say something again. If I only had one website to use, period, to feed my family in a trading lifestyle besides TradeGateHub, Wall Street Jesus. So, just a quick glance at what, 3 o'clock? Very similar yesterday. They're trying to sneak in some weakness in the indices again to cool off sentiment. Price action ahead of tomorrow's Fed. Credit spread. No. Credit risk. No signs of a risk on tape yet. All right, it is what it is. Let's look at percent losers in the last 60 minutes. What's coming in after a news-related day? RNA. Boy, this thing. It's anything bio-related. I feel bad for the bio guys. I got out of all of them. I don't even think I have a bio yet, do I? I have some in the fund, some Nutella. Oh, horrible. Where's Lily? Now, I feel bad for Lily. Lily coming to the gap. Cream's gonna be talking about that. Lily's more macro. Calls. Let's talk business before we look at earnings. Hood still, don't kill the messenger. It's been working. United Rentals. What had that do? Taking calls. Leaps. Bombs. WPM. They're continuing to run up. Sierra WV is high. This stock, keep your eye on. Mick, where are you? J Norm. Thank you, by the way, for the like yesterday, J Norm, with my post about my dad. I saw that class act. CRNC, keep an eye, Mick. Calls, it's hot. See that? I don't care what that thing is. Ideally, you want it to close over the gap at 1040, but you probably won't have any time. And then what's that close right here? This big day. What's that little bar? We'll put it right there, right there. What is that? That's oh, here it is. Duh. I'm a chartist. I think I know what I'm doing. 1079. The stock closed over 1079. It's going a lot higher. CRNC, whatever the hell they do. Xerence. You McNG norms, combination of the room. I'll be in this thing too. Stocks taking calls. CVE. Obviously, I'm in Oxy. I'm in a lot of Oxy. I think I have 40,000 Oxy. Oh, God, it's higher. I should be in this thing this much. It just pulled back this bitch. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, I don't even curse at home. I'm like guy that gets on stage and gets a different personality. But I know what I'm talking about in stocks. D-Dog at earnings. There's the range you want. Stocks that had earnings or stocks that had news the past couple of days. Let's go over before we go over tonight's earnings. What's been hot the past couple of days with stocks, with the earnings. SEDG, by the way, had news. I don't trust as far as I can throw J Norm. Airbnb had that recover after earnings. Nothing. Amazon's obvious. Reddit. XYZ, the old Square. Not a dryer in the house. People hate this company. EOG, Instacart. Okay, the other ones. When I see that, when I see a stock like this, and I say this, I might not have all of them. This is what pops into my head recently. When I see that type of ODD, that type of move. I see CRWV. I see this. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I see what's going on. I see that. All the group of them. Best group of acting stocks. Whether we're on your screen, you wrote it down. I'm not going to the main page. I don't want to get distracted by quotes. This one, that's a beach ball underwater. Same group, ZS. And you know what? Reverberate back to RBRK. RBRK bombs. Leaps. CMG had that with the earnings. CMG. All right, that hung in there with the earnings hangover. Even Ford had earnings. Where are you, Jane Norm? Ford. Why isn't anybody chirping about this thing breaking above the 200-day moving average above 10? Why isn't anybody saying about Ford? Where's somebody like Peaky? Oh, for the fucking earnings. For the open. Uber. Oh, I might have some stocks here. Oh, you know what stock I had? AMD after the close? I'm prepared. You know what? That's how empirical I am. I'm unprepared. You know what I did buy, Mickey? LEU. I'm in it. I bought LEU. I think I top ticked a little bit. I was trying to get it. I think I bought LEU 74.24. Oh, I'm down in it now. No, LEU I bought. There's me. Boom, 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 boom. Coffee. That's it. There you go. Starbucks. That's my vice. I used to chew tobacco, gave it up. Was never a drug taker. I had my share of drink. I was never really like a heavy drinker. I was I don't know, whatever. This is it, the coffee. Earnings after the close today. Okay, this is what I think about in my head. I see this list. Bitcoin's acting well. AMD is based. SMCI could care less. It's an own entity. AMD. Somebody with $10 million worth of AMD in the money calls the other day. It should be on your feed because I don't follow many people. Riven. All right. Tesla is a little bit heavy here. Tesla. Actually, not here. It's going up now. Riven acting well. Binary though. But you know what? Upstart taking calls. Not gonna lie. Tem has earnings. That's their ODD. Boy, that cooled off, right? That should be going with ODD. Tem. Look at ODD. My God, odd. A-Lab. The hot IPO in the NVIDIA group. Win. Now when I see, hold on. I hope I'm doing something good. When I see Win, I see China good. I see calls. I saw LVS taking calls. I recently saw Caesars bottom appropriately. Same with MGM. Boyd Gaming. And hopefully IGT to follow because I have a lot of it. But Boyd Gaming, they're Boyd Gaming casinos. So when I see Win, I see Boyd Gaming. Oh, that came in too. I see MGM. I don't know anymore. Caesars are taking calls. Oh, Win. Boy, I had a whole speech. I got let down. I didn't look at the chart for like a day or two. Win. They were taking calls for a while. You know where you're in for. It's a triangle. Win. I got all excited for a casino dissertation. We got let down. KGC, Devon Energy. Yeah, I'll talk about that tomorrow. We got oil people. Devon, that mix on Devon. By the way, CRK. CRK, I don't know. CRK is like the KGC, no interest, all it is gold. SRPT, DHT shipper, CPNG. That's the I was in this one. That's like SE. CPNG is the Singapore or something like that. I'm gonna tell you. CPNG goes with SE. Oh, SE. I'm gonna say it. And Gerard, if you're listening, I know you are, you guys. I got a high percentage with this. I don't use it a lot. It's almost like playing that song and like getting, owning it. And you play it, you'll wear it out, and it'll never mean anything again. I'm aware of the statement. A real trader buys SC. Real trader does that. Not trading. It's taking calls too. All right. Moss. Mick, Moss has earnings. And you're looking at IPI. I hope that goes to, I've seen that. That has it to go to that stock has it. Not if that stock's gonna work, it's not gonna go to 40. Nice trade, don't get me wrong. It's going to freaking like 60. CF, and when Nick said that, CF, and now it's heavy. Gotta watch it. It is taking calls. Good proper ones, if you will. Oh, CF. CRC always has earnings, the battery maker, making calls still. I don't like it. May work, may not work. Keep your eye in it. So that's after the close. AMD big, Riven big, Upstart, Tem, A-Lab win, Lucid, Devon. Everybody's got some homework here. Mick, you're on Devon? Who's on KGC? Coach on KGC. I'll be on a couple of bios. You're on Devon, you're on Moss. I'll take care of AMD, if that's okay. SMCI, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm not interested. Let's talk about before the open tomorrow. Oh my lord. I gotta talk out loud. Uber. Let's down sometimes. If you let's talk about it. Oh, this is what I'm talking. This is what let's talk about. It's more apt to pull a hint. I don't know why I look at that thing. I'm just thinking about SC in the back of my mind. I'm not kidding. I'm really thinking about SC in the back of my mind. Uber, Disney, Lewis. That's your homework. You, not interested. VST with Nvidia. Gold. Teva has earnings. I'm going through this list here. Oh, you know what? They've been chirping about this one. Somebody told me to buy this thing. Oscar. Oscar Madison. You know who Oscar Madison is? Free TGH t-shirt. Outside of J Norm. Oscar. Somebody told me to buy this. I'm not in it. Has earnings. I'm not even gonna break if it goes up or down, if it goes up 50%, I'm not gonna be like, oh, somebody told. It is what it is. It just puts more credibility in his info. Peggy. I looked at Peggy Sue last night. PGY. Hold on. Let's go to the other one. Peggy had a nice base on the 200 day. It looked like it was ready to go. I saw it last night. I almost took it last night. I didn't look at it today. Peggy. It looked ready. It did. And it did the proverbial Dale Pinkard breaking the 200 day back and now going. God forbid. Well, that's earnings. What you want to do, well, real man looks at the weekly because this is where the money is. Weekly, there's the weekly. It's not bad. The weekly close. Do you hear that? That's a whitewash gone wrong. I got a whitewash in there in the next room. Weekly peak close on PGY. 11:59 right now. It's 11. This might be worth watching tomorrow. This is you know what type of stock this is? It's a Mick Dooley. That's his name or his alias. I don't have to look. You know what stock I'm gonna go into more? I have some, if you looked. You might have heard of it. Ooh, Baidu. And then we go to NetEase when we talk about Baidu. Again, brilliant. Do you see this? You know what that says to me? That's as quick, that's easily as a broken bone with a doctor saying you got a broken bone. SE. But yeah, SE. Hold on a second. Buying SE. Here we go. There's the Tradeview fund. You know what? We'll buy 800 at the market. When it started. My birthday, 142.72. We'll buy 800 at the market. We're in. Remember, the CPNG has earnings tonight. And it's stock can do it. You know what? A lot of big guys are in this. This is a smooth chart. This is like a Drunken Miller or a one of those guys are in it nicely. Like Leon Cooperman, one of them are in this very, very nicely. Not Tepper, I don't think. CPNG. Sexy. What else can I buy? All right, I'll sign it. Now we got to get into what's going on here. Oh, well, somebody just tweeted exactly what I do. This is what I do. It got me this far. Most retail investors spend about 6 minutes research before buying a stock. I spend less. Sometimes I have no idea what they do. Hence WRD. And 73% of the time is looking at the same price action. NYU. All right. This is what it is. All right. Whatever. Pony. Aqua. Aqua. All right. You want to go this? Let's go. Where are we? Do I have any, first of all, let me get any questions before I go to the main chart. So once I go to the main page, I'm freaking flying here. Where is everybody? You got homework. Let me first of all, you're a good guy, Jeff. You know why you're a good guy? Because you like the Cleveland Browns. That says more about anybody's character than most. You're loyal and you're a ride or die guy. Because only a freaking lunatic would like the Cleveland Browns, even getting Shador Sanders. Don't get me wrong, I like the Mets. Oh, what the fuck is that doing there? I don't even look at Puma here. Mute. Maybe later. Sorry about the cursing again. Cursing. Maybe it's nerves. WRD, SMR, rigatoni. Okay, let's go. You ready? We'll put this to the side. Oh, is anybody communicating? Besides on the, here we go. OGN. Look at the range. This is what I just built up. OGN. Look at the range in this thing. Okay. Here we go. Let's look. Nevada. Freaking flying. Look, you know what? I'm going to tell you, this could set up. I don't know if anybody's underinvested. You know what? The people are still, it's not a lot of feet. I'm going to tell you, man. I'm going to tell you. one of these AMDs or somebody blows this thing up with leaps and I'm not. Look at this in the video chart. Am I wrong? What's going on here? This might be bigger than think. Very cool, Michael. Yeti took calls yesterday. What happened to that thing? Hood. Christian Farmhertz. Guest Dale Pinker. Hood. We're all chasing all us guys, if you will. Listen, I just might get in a little bit earlier or later, or sell later. We're chasing the same thing. I'm telling you. Even Joe. I bet you this the last 3 out of 5 posts were all stocks I met. Hims, Odd, VST, taking calls. WMB, that was my call last night. How'd that do? Ooh, that came in. All right. I don't know what to do, man. AMD. That CELH move sticks into my head. Because A, that stock's a dog. A lot of shorts are still out of it. You know, it made its move. I don't know if it's more emblematic of the market environment. B dog, I'm looking at stocks price action. They could have destroyed this D dog today. They could have taken this thing down to 94 gap. They wanted to. What else had earnings? Say, keg, the kegerator. VST, I had a plan to buy this VST. Don't believe me. I'm more upset. I had a VST. David Tepper's favorite thing here. I had a plan here. Ugh. It's not where stock has been, it's where it's going. VST. Scott's Miracle Grow. I swear to God, I was the first one to step in this thing at 45 and 70, 45.70. Right here. Right here. $10 higher. That's what punches. I swear to God, I think I was the first person to buy this thing in the hole. Scott's Miracle Grow right here. I'm going, what? And you know why I bought SMG? I became an analyst. Well, Moss is doing good. You're going to the ag stocks. And Scotch Miracle Grow, they make grass. They get good grass too. Cream's not chirping. The bottom line is they're running this thing up into running. Coach cover TLT puts. Okay. No, you're not fair weather, Jeff. I know you are. Believe me, one day we're gonna do something. I don't know if it's gonna be Alpha or fine dinner. At the very least, you're gonna get a sweatshirt. I just ordered literally $1,000 with the DGH gear. And by the way, Q's. Avago. I told you Avago before. The first thing I said, Avago leaps. They don't care. June. That's not leaps, by the way. Blood bleeding. They're going July. Avago. They don't believe me. Avago had. Oh my God! This is really setting up to be that good. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's setting up so nicely. I'm actually getting a little bit nervous. This stock's hot off the bottom. I shouldn't say nervous. I don't get nervous. I'm doing this 28 years. The numbers empirical. I'm getting anxious. Not that I should apologize. That's human. And this is the one. Selling net class technology here, which an hour ago was 15. Now it's 44. Okay. Alerted NTCL at the $44 level. By the way, this is not just more NTCL. This is more what the market's doing. Stocks are moving like that. Even something like Children's Place. I didn't look at it today, was taking calls yesterday. There's Children's Place. Weight Watchers said it all. That was the first one. NVIDIA. NVIDIA is taking a lot of calls. Let's talk business. That's taking a lot of calls. All right, I'm sorry, Walt. I gotta freaking get some stuff. Thanks for the team. Thanks for the team. Right.